Alrighty, I'm going to do these videos at the end of each year, a summary of what I ate. The reason being is because there is so much information out there promoting this diet, that diet, and all that, and many people find it very hard to decipher what works, what doesn't work, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do a little experiment on myself and record exactly what I have been doing throughout each year so that we can re-watch these back in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, maybe even 50 years, and see exactly what it is that I was doing to know whether or not it was a great choice. I think it is a great choice, what I'm doing, what I'm eating, and then hopefully in the future, time in these videos will tell. 2023, I ate 100% vegan food only. I had 161 raw food days, the majority of which I would say 95+% were fruit only. Sometimes I had green vegetables blended up in a smoothie. Each raw day was fruit predominantly and some greens. I didn't ever have nuts with my fruit because that's not the good food combining. And then also further to that, I had many days. I did 2.5 months completely salt-free, just whole foods, steamed veggies, baked starches, raw days, and no salt whatsoever. It was strict. As well as that, I also had many days throughout the year which were completely salt-free as well. So just fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, baked starches, steamed veggies for the dinner meals. I did have nuts with some of them, some walnuts, sporadically throughout the year. Not a heap though, definitely lower fat. I did have avocado with my whole foods on a regular basis, but that would usually be one per meal, if that. Sometimes slightly more, sometimes slightly less. Consistently I'd say probably one moderate, medium size avocado. I did have some meals out at restaurants, some out at other places that I couldn't exactly control the environment how I wanted it, so I did have some, and I've counted it, 20 days where I had some oil at a dinner meal. Those days were all fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, and then a dinner meal. The only difference for, what would it be, 1 or 2 of those days were flying to and from different countries, where the time difference, it probably wasn't a dinner, it was depending on which day or which time zone you're looking at. But essentially, one meal in those days had some oil 20 times in the year, which equates to less than 2% of my meals. And when I'm talking of those meals, I try and get the meal at the restaurant or wherever it was with the least amount of oil. That's always my aim. At home, when I'm making my foods, I never ever put oil in, and haven't done for so many years now. But anyway, this is the year that I'm recording it and being specific with what it is exactly that I'm eating, to see later down the track, as I said, what's what, so that we can reference it if we want. I'm very proud about sharing this because I have fantastic blood test results. I've got abundant energy, been able to go and do awesome physical feats, and I want to share and prove to people, perhaps in a different way with these videos, rather than science that has been funded to achieve a certain objective. I'm not saying all science is ruined, but from what I can see, so much can be manipulated, and it being observed or read by the public, can you know it to be 100% true? I don't know, I don't think so. Anyways, here's my take on trying to explain what's what. I will continue to do these videos, and we'll see what's what in decades time.